or sorry, it could be Kog'Maw, but this time a Chogath lane here, then is that actually good into Zeri Lulu? Like, maybe not.
Do you think, judging by these bans, Wolf, do you think that DRX are scared of Gumayusi?
Yes. But also Keria.
Yeah, how many of these champions are... Oh, they're doing it.
So we're just doing it no matter what.
Yeah, there we go.
And Keria doesn't seem happy about it.
No. Okay, so here's the angle for DRX. They flex Lulu to mid lane, and they pick away the center.
I would love it. I would actually love it. Or you put Zeri mid.
Down the bottom lane, you can put... I don't know. I don't think you want to put Jace there.
T1 has turned these teams into their guinea pigs.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's very cool. It's very fun, but it's also kind of messed up in a weird way. And
All right, here we are, ladies and gentlemen, onto the Rift for game number 2. The game where T1 are allowed to cook. They got their chef's license after winning a very standard game of League of Legends almost perfectly, -1 kill in game number 1.
And we can actually talk about what these compositions do, but probably not right now.
Oh no. Oh no, the hidden Gragas is the deadliest.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Well.
Oh dear. Well, Body Slam's gonna miss. But Ona's coming over, and Arctic Assault is going to be taken. Ona connects the Q, and Rascal's running it out. Croco doesn't have a lot to offer this one, but the threaded volley is going to be enough to deter them.
No summoners expended here.
It definitely is, as Croco in position. Zeus not moving too far forward, missing a few of these CS. They're going down pretty fast because his wave is massive. Oh dear. Croco going to be spotted. And now, it's a great position for T1. As just a 2v2 underneath this turret. However, Zeus gets engaged on. Rascal has to deal with a bunch of minions as well. But the Ignite is going to be involved. And Zeus not going to be able to help out. Can Ona actually make this one happen? As, they get the first blood!
The outplay.
And they also manage to get the possession as well, as Croco is looking for this. Q, he turns it around! Zeus the God gets one, but it's still a double kill for the Sejuani, and great news for DRX. Interrupting to the skies, making sure that they can get all of that initial damage onto Zeus. Zeus had 0 mana, so that was difficult. As, Croco is probably just dead, as Ona is going to be able to secure that one. And the Glacial Prison is avoided because Ona pressed his safeguard button. As now Faker is going to take a drink and he's going to walk, guys. And Fate is just real. Flashes! Faker's still walking at him though, but doesn't want to go toe-to-toe with the turret. I think that my favorite voice line in all of League of Legends is "Up you go." I still think it's my just all-time favorite. I love it so much. As Rascal going to go in, they're looking for Keria here, who does have to flash. Shock Blast going to miss here from Zeus.
Faker's here,
as the regroup does come through. Faker, where is the cast going? He finds the Body Slam first, as Croco is just wiped out. And now, T1 can separate them underneath this turret. There's the cast to move Sejuani a little bit further north, and the Rupture is going to miss, but still, Rascal's going to go down. The Safeguard comes through, and that was so cute. They managed to get the root onto Fate as well. Seismic Shove is going to move Ona away, but he connects another Q! Double kill for the jungler. There's a reason why he's like a 90% win rate on this champion.
Yeah,
he's so good, man.
I mean, every single wave that Zeus crashes, they just set up a dive. And he can't clear these waves fast enough because he's Sejuani. And this time, Keria has sneaked through the jungle because they pre-set up vision to make it safe. Look at those wards there that Faker's also going to walk through here. That they set up to make sure that Keria can get into position to do this. They have so much control over this part of the map that these dives are set up, and Rascal's like, I just want to kill the minions. I just want to farm. I'm 40 CS down against this Zeus Jace.
Well, Gumayusi is in a rough spot here. I don't know whether the alcove will save him as he yells at the air, and I would be yelling as well if I was cornered.
It was like, okay guys, I thought we were doing the Chogath game. You guys are doing the Zeus Jace game over there.
Yeah.
Like, I thought this was the game we show off the Chogath.
Yeah, you guys playing the Lee Sin game again? We played that game so many times. His owner is now going to get taken down. There we go. Croco's going to turn into a Lee Sin. Let's see how he goes. His Body Slam, pretty good ability, but the Glacial Prison is going to come forward, and now the turnaround. A possibility here for DRX. And Croco answers back. They don't fight for a Herald. I get more and more proud. As Doctor going to be slowed down underneath this turret. Extendo Beam stands his ground though to make sure that he can collect all of this farm, and does have backup on the way. As Glacial Prison will connect onto Faker here. Winter's Wrath does decent work for Rascal. In a bit of trouble, gets pulled back into T1. They all dive into the mist alongside Keria. Croco looking for his angle. He's also in some mist as well. It's very misty on the Rift here today. As the snare connects onto Dr. and of course the Q does as well. Kick flash comes down, but he flashes away. Q going to miss him as now Fate. He's going to try and turn this one around. Croco still waiting for his moment to come in as Gumayusi lumbering towards them. And they had to walk through that choke. Beryl now goes down extremely low as the rupture goes wide. Gumayusi able to walk it out, but no one actually falling down there.
The turret, though, does go down, which is pretty huge. Fate.
Oh, dear. There's the flash. And Faker not pressing his flash button. He'll have that one up again as Fate going to get knocked up by the rupture. He goes golden, but that is only going to allow him to see his death. And now an inner turret is going to go down as well. And you mentioned it, man. Like the first bit of CC, if it connects, it's all over. And they played the tiptoe really well at the beginning.
They really did. And you could also see heart on this exchange.
They did. And now it's going to be a Jace face checking. Seismic Shove's beautiful. He does manage to get himself a whole bunch of health with his Gore Drinker. Still catches me by surprise when Jace has built those. But he's still real dead. So DRX find themselves a little bit of an advantage here towards the bottom side. T1 still with a, close to 4,000 gold lead, right? They are still well and truly ahead in this game. Does make his way over. Didn't have to teleport as another Shock Blast is going to come through. Gets the squishy targets beautifully there. As Dr. dives on top of the Jace. And Zeus is going to go down. Oh, to the skies does so much work. But he's not actually able to lock down any kills. So DRX now able to fight this one out 5 versus 4. However, with the 2 low health bars, they're going to have to back away. And so DRX, once again, they want to fight, but they don't get enough.
Keria actually looks like he might try to stop some backs here with his ultimate, and he's just going to scry them here. And DRX, some of these backs do go off, but critically Duckdom does get back and can return here with full health. So T1 loses Jace. He does not have teleport. It's coming up very soon here, but they won't be able to start this Baron off. And any time that DRX buy in this game is huge for them. It's really it could be eventually a turning point. I'm so scared something's happening in live right now, as it is.
It is, and that's a Seismic Shove. So Gumayusi gets a big Seraph Shield, but I have a feeling they're still going to be able to burn him down. It takes a while, but there we go, and that's the Zeri picking up the kill. And now Croco, he's going to turn into the Chogath. He gets kicked into, though. Rascal is going to stop the advance of the prehistoric creature.
I mean, this is a turning point in this game. Unkillable, and he carries the fight. Like, that's what it's all about.
Unless, so there's, a few different points that we can get to here, because if Gumayusi gets to a point where he can just flash feast and the Zeri dies,
that is also
that could also happen.
But I think in order to get to where Duckdom is, you're going through a lot of CC, right? Like you go through the Sejuani, so it's more nuanced than that, I think, but it can happen for sure.
Oh dear, it's a shooting gallery as Rascal going to get snared. Not going to snare the rest of his teammates, but he's put into the bouncy castle, and there goes the boar. The kickback onto Duckdom. He gets wild growth though, and then skates his way out.
That's Baron. That's Baron.
It should be.
I mean, Duckdom's still alive here, so that's a big threat, but they didn't use everything in order to do this. I mean, they used a lot, right? And they are going to push DRX back, but I think they have enough damage here.
No feast.
That's true, actually. That's a good point.
The ultimate secure not there, but they do have a lot of ability haste as Croco's going to get knocked up. Faker finds the body slam. Q's going to connect as well as Heartbreaker is going to be used. He does escape. But there is a lot of panic here on the DRX side, and T1 just going to get back to work here. Zeus and Ona able to take this one up, and Faker's not even going to let this out of turret go while they're taking Baron.
I think the next...
Oh, he's flashing. All right. Body slam comes in. He slows down Duckdom. He's like, guys, I found him. I found Duckdom.
If Duckdom has flash and doesn't die, I mean, it's hard to play.
Zeus is on the flank. He just dives on top of Beryl. The Baron is going to be taken. Ona had to do it by himself in the end there. T1 are just doing so many things. They're spinning all the plates here, Wolf.
I mean, now this is going to be the Baron push to end, potentially. I mean, if Duckdom is alive, there's a chance. Where there's a Zeri, there's a way. There is pushing all these turrets down now.
I mean, T1 are just multitasking so much. They are doing so many things all at the same time. This inhibitor is going to go down. The Baron is now transitioned to this top lane turret, and now T1 can group up with Ona as the... Okay, Weaver's Wall comes in. Faker going to move away because he's a very, very fast portly gentleman. And so no seismic shoves are going to come through, and now they can go for a reset and spend the billions of gold that they have after that Baron did come through. Already a 2.7k Baron power play, or as I say, at 2.5.
So T1, I mean, with the money they've just picked up for the map control, okay, Faker might not actually get out of here alive.
Well, we'll see. Doesn't have the cask. There's the permafrost. Gets put in cold jail as well, as Dr. might be able to get yet another kill. He goes golden.
Buying some time.
He is, but he's still going to be dead. And Docdom is going to be given his third kill of the game.
He owed one inhibitor down to push him for a second.
Well, there's the rupture. Gumayusi just standing in front of his team. He steps on a seismic shove, but it doesn't matter. He's just going to hit this turret. Cask flies through barrel. Going to be knocked back. Double knock up there onto Rascal and Docdom, but the inhibitor is what T1 are focusing on. Fate takes a shock blast, and DRX are just trying to hold on. They need to find a window to get some sort of counter engage here.
T1, I mean, that's the thing. Like, they're trying so desperately, but they've done enough damage to Docdom. They feel like they can keep pushing this. And they can just do this until the Elder spawns.
Yeah, he just walked back. Dawning Shadow is going to bring him under half health.
They can try to end now.
Yep. As another seismic shove, Gumayusi's just soaking all of this damage. Defensive flash, but there's the rupture. He yells at the Sejuani, and she is going to go to the death chamber. Docdom cannot get in range. Finally, he's going to open the kick. Is immediately there from Ona. He puts down the Zeri, and the Nexus explodes.
Oh man, T1, they played this game on hard mode. They made it look like they had prepared this for weeks and weeks and weeks, months it almost felt like. And sure, there were some serious issues in the mid-game, closing out fights, getting those picks to stick, and actually overextending a few times topside there were T1. But ultimately, the Chogath just got tankier and tankier and tankier, and Gragas can engage from so far away that you can get that pick on the front line, and then the setup of the chain CC counter-wise that DRX are looking for can't actually work anymore. And then T1 were like, we have Baron buff,